Hey guys, welcome back to Explore Park City Living. John Brown here, associate broker with Keller Williams. One of the biggest surprises I see with Park City buyers isn't the price of the home. It's how much cash they actually need beyond the purchase price. And it catches a lot of people that are really qualified off guard, even experienced buyers. The processes here have a few curveballs. Park City just works a little differently beyond second home financing, cash reserves, HOAs, and even the kind of wear and tear, homes go through in the mountains. But not everyone. Sometimes they're pretty straightforward deals out there, but the cash requirements are usually higher than people expect. Let's break it down. The biggest areas where buyers tend to underestimate, what they'll actually need, even people who bought in multiple states or own several homes get surprised here. There are just a lot of nuances. It's not to say that it's like way more expensive than anything else. Just you need to know how to navigate this market, and when you know ahead of time, the smoother it is. So let's get into it. First off, second home financing typically means you're looking at putting down 20% down, but in Park City, certain properties, especially condo hotels or developments where one party still owns a lot of the units, can push that number up to 35% down sometimes. Now, every property is different. It depends on the development. This is where having an experienced agent can save you time, effort, and a whole lot of headache. I can quickly tell you, hey, this is going to need 30% down. That doesn't work for you, or does it? Let's move on, or let's go for it. Great. So having the knowledge to be able to pivot where 20% gets it done, or we need to move on. So the next surprise is cash reserves. Not cash you spend, but the liquid funds you need to show for second home investment properties. A lot of lenders want to see 12 to 24 months of full housing expenses in the bank. That includes mortgage, taxes, HOA, and insurance. It's not about writing a bigger check at closing. It's providing the proof that you can cover everything if needed into the future. HOAs in Park City can be pretty complex. The monthly dues vary widely here, but the real deal is in the restrictions, covenants, and long-term conditions of the buildings. Most buyers don't realize HOA docs are usually 50 to 100 pages long, and they cover everything from whether you can nightly rent the unit to whether your dog's allowed or how long your car can be parked in the street. So there's a lot to factor in. Special assessments are another big one. Some communities are facing major renovations, and if the HOA doesn't have enough reserves, that cost gets passed straight to the owner. And I've seen places where the dues look cheap, but there's a $200,000 special assessment coming. And on the flip side, I know all the buildings that just got heavy lifting done, roof, siding, windows. A good agent can tell you right away, that one's had work done, or that one could be trouble in the future. Saves you time and potentially a lot of money. Furnishing a home in Park City is, what up, Millie? Furnishing a home in Park City is another thing that adds up. Whether it's a rental or a second home, most buyers expect these places to be turnkey. So if you're buying something empty, you're going to need furniture, right, Millie? She's getting a little agitated. But yeah, furniture, window coverings, gear storage, maybe even a hot tub, and then all the electrical to get that going. It's not a crazy number, but you should definitely plan for it. And that's like with everything. But here, people definitely expect a turnkey property. Millie was annoying me because I think she just wanted to be in the video, right? Aw. But also there's not a blanket transfer tax in Utah, but there are areas in and around Park City that tack on reinvestment fees or local transfer taxes, and it's usually wrapped into closing costs, but it still feels like a bigger down payment when you're wiring that cash out at closing. Again, knowing where these apply and where it doesn't is something I help clients navigate all the time. And finally, these homes live a harder life. So, snow load, freeze thaw cycles, driveway plowing, roofing, siding, all of this takes a little bit more beating in this climate. Luckily, we've got a high desert climate here. So while we get a lot of snow, it's that dry Utah powder. And that's what gives us the best snow on earth. And it also means we're not consistently fighting mold and moisture the way you would in wetter mountain regions. But still, budgeting for upkeep on a mountain home is smart, especially when it comes to older buildings or exterior heavy properties. So does this mean Park City isn't a great place to buy? Not at all. It's an amazing market, whether you're looking for a lifestyle upgrade or a long-term investment. But the buyers who have the smoothest experience are the ones who plan for the real cash picture up front, not just the list price. And the more you know about these local quirks, from financing to HOAs to hidden costs, the better your experience will be. If you're thinking about buying here and want help, navigating all of this, and see what it really looks like for your situation, I'm happy to talk it through. Also, with these gated communities as well, buying in equity buy-ins are huge, and knowing up front, is there a golf membership available, and how long will it take for the waiting list to get through, and all of that. So yeah, if you want to help navigate Park City, let me know. 801-837-4445 or email me. My info is in the description. See you guys on the next one.